Good morning, Titans. Today is Friday, December 11th. My name is Connor.
And I'm Sorna, and you're watching Cen10 News.
The marching season is over. So what do those flag-twirling, rifle-tossing kids do in the off-season, and how does being in the Guard affect them?
When it comes to participating in groups and activities, not only around school but in all environments, a key element is support and companionship, feeling like you belong and can rely on other people when you are faced with a new situation or challenge. These values are a big part of a small group here at our school. We talked to Caitlin Pitt about how Winter Guard has shown these values and helped her transition to Centennial.
The people that I've met, the connections that I made to the different girls that are here this year, it's just been an incredible experience. I didn't really have any friends in the Guard, but I was like, hey, I'm gonna go check that out. I mean, I danced for 8 years, and I didn't know anyone's name of the person like standing next to me, but in Guard, it's like, hey, I know you, like we're friends now. It's kind of like a family. The one person that really made me feel the most welcome was probably Deborah. She really. She was my first friend in Guard, and I remember the first day that I met her, she was wearing the Supernatural shirt, and I was like, Supernatural, hey, I know that show. So we just sort of became friends over that, and then she just helped me stay in Guard and get better. We all support each other no matter what, and we're always there to help and be there for each other.
Coming into this activity, you're going to be really bad because, I mean, no one just tosses stuff in their house for fun and with this technique. So, I mean, they come in and everyone's so bad when you start, but then, I mean, you get so much help from all the girls in the group, and Mr. Greenleaf's so awesome, and you develop into a really good spinner. I see girls come in and they're so quiet and shy, and then they just get engulfed in this group where you have to be more outgoing and perform, and I mean, it's totally different. Like, they're so talkative, and then they just grow into this totally different person.
It's a very positive and nurturing environment here. Evidence of that can be seen through the students' work ethic with Color Guard and also with their homework and outside of school activities. I've seen a lot of growth. There is a huge change that happens from a student or with a student that starts as an 8th grader in August, and watching them transform to the performers that they've become by November is amazing. So I've seen a lot of personal growth and a lot of Color Guard growth as well.
Winter Guard is a true example of how people can feel welcomed at our school. This is Brody Williams, Cen10 News.
From sabers to knives and costumes to aprons, let's see what Maria is cooking with Culinary Arts.
There are many classes here at Centennial that a lot of students don't know about. One of those is Introduction to Culinary Arts, the prerequisite for Culinary Arts. I talked to Mrs. Hooten about how her class prepares students for the next step in their culinary lives.
Introductory to Culinary Arts, we cover food safety and nutrition. Food safety the first semester, and our goal is to pass the ServSafe exam, which is a national certification that gives you a 5-year certificate. What is Culinary Arts 1? It's the very beginning class where you're actually in a place that's open to the public. And over at the Cate Center, you have 2 different options. You can either go every first period of every day, because it's a double-blocked class, and you'll be working with prepping a lot of foods. You'll also do some breakfast foods that they cater to other people.
Whether you want to learn the skills of the kitchen or want a class where you can eat some food, ICA is the class for you. This has been Maria Saldana, Cen10 News.
We know about Culinary Arts and Winter Guard, but do we know about AP Arts? Kelsey painted us a picture on what happened behind the scenes in this upper-level art class.
We often focus on sports, band, and theater. Let's take a look on a fine arts class that works just as hard.
I'm in the AP Art 3-dimensional design class. Right now we're working on plaster sculptures, which is something we've never done before. It's really challenging because it requires a lot of planning, but that's what I love about this class, is because each project is new and different and challenging, and it's something you've never seen before.
We kind of like bounce ideas off of each other because, I mean, we're all so close. The AP Art classes are super like laid back and easy because you are the upper level and you're expected to have like a certain like maturity to you and not just be crazy. Because the AP classes are so small, we don't just have AP 3D in our class, we also have the AP Drawing and AP Design. So whenever you're like stuck at your piece, you can go over and look at somebody else's and bounce ideas off of them, and they'll come over and like give you ideas. So it's not just like you're sitting here stuck with this piece and you have no idea what to do with it.
For like people who really want to express themselves and challenge themselves, I definitely recommend this class because it's a lot of fun and it's definitely different. So please come.
You may have noticed all the trends around our school this winter.
But you may not have noticed why these trends came to be.
Kristen and I interviewed Miss Jones on how social media influenced some of these trends.
It seems like we're constantly glued to our social media accounts and talking about the latest celebrity gossip. Social media and pop culture have a huge effect on the fashion industry of today. Cen10 and I talked to our fashion design teacher and 2 fashion marketing students about how social media and pop culture influence what we wear today.
Social media has the influence over today's fashion trends in the fact that it's almost immediate. You can do almost anything at home now. The media has influenced, and we're such an immediate society. Celebrities are a huge influence, and we see the celebrities from following them on Twitter to being part of a Snapchat group or whatever, and we think that that's the way society should look. Some of the new winter trends are lots of different coats and vests. Vests are the new big thing.
We probably aspire to dress like our favorite characters and celebrities because we want to be like them.
The TV show Scream Queens has a big influence on fashion and social media and pop culture with the fur coats and preppiness. The movie Hunger Games, Katniss Everdeen is wearing a lot of leather and like edgy clothes, and it's very futuristic and is popular this winter. Drake's Hotline Bling video, he wears the puffer jackets and the turtlenecks, and that's like a really popular trend right now. And Adele's Hello music video, her fur coats, and Yeezy Season Part 2. Social media is really powerful in the fashion industry because it's like really quick and easy, and everyone can like go on it and like share their posts and ideas.
Call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love.
I'm Kristen Esperosa with Cen10 News.
Unfortunately, my hotline did not bling, but if yours has, here's some gift ideas for your significant other.
This is Emma Bittner with Cen10 News. As the holidays are approaching, the question arises of what do you get your significant other for the holidays? We decided to look into this and see what Titans are getting for their significant other, what they want, as well as what local businesses offer this time of year. What do you want your significant other to get you for the holidays?
I would really like a Build-A-Bear with my name on it. Sour Patch Kids and chocolate.
Probably like food and candy and stuff. Socks. I like cool socks. I got on regular black and whites today, but I got like Marvel socks. They cool. Socks. Socks are cool. You can't mess socks up.
I would say probably something Michael Kors. I love Michael Kors. Or some flowers.
Probably something sweet like jewelry or gift cards, makeup. Going someplace really nice like on a date would be cool too.
A little privacy.
What are you getting your significant other for the holidays?
I'm gonna get her a really nice macaroni necklace.
I heard 2K is out. I'm gonna get 2K. You know, if it's in my price range, then I can get you 2K. But if not, I can get you some socks because socks is cool.
Probably one of those big teddy bears.
Favorite movie and like a drink. 2K is pretty hot. Probably the new one or some Jordans.
Probably something pretty nerdy. He's a really big nerd. Like Batman stuff or comic books.
We went to Legacy Town Center to check out some local businesses. Legacy Town Center offers a variety of shops such as Firefly, Lily London, Francesca's, Urban Outfitters, Elaine Turner, Bevello, and Kendra Scott. One can make a day out of it down at Legacy Town Center while finding the perfect gift for their significant other. Some may have already found the perfect gift for their significant other, yet others are still searching. Either way, local businesses have great options for gifts this time of year. This has been Emma Bittner with Cen10 News.
Speaking of gifts, something teachers are gifted in is lingo.
Move the Vera interviewed teachers on what they know about our slang.
Memes and slangs are part of our daily lives and are influenced by social media.
Terms such as basic and it's lit help teenagers efficiently express our emotions. However, do you know how influential we can be? It's surprising how adults, especially our teachers, catch on to our lingo.
Lingo am I familiar with? Well, I suppose it varies, with time. You used to hear about trolling all the time, like troll this and troll that. And now it's like everybody's salty about stuff. It's like, everybody says salty this and salty that. I'm like, you're aggravated or something like that?
You're my bae.
Well, let's see, can't we describe each other as being a little salty if that's necessary?
Fam. Hash the Twitter.
Don't you mean hashtag?
Hashtag.
Don't be all throwing some shade on me with that attitude.
Straight out of Compton.
Well, the other day I saw a 4-letter word and it's spelled M-E-M-E. And I said to my kids, hey y'all, what's May? Pepe. Pepe es mi May.
This has been Muthivira Marai Malay, Cen10 News.
Now here's Micah with our sports update.
Hi Titans, this is Micah Creighton with your sports update. Tuesday night, the boys basketball team came out with a monstrous victory over Frisco, 50-29. And the girls also won their game against Frisco, 41-30. Thursday, the Titan wrestling team wrestled against Reedy and ended up winning the meet. Great job, Titans. Now we throw it to Mitchell with our new basketball coach.
Hey Titans, our boys basketball team has a new addition to the coaching staff. Coach Wilson, joining us from Sherman ISD, talks to us about his experiences so far. We also talked to 2 returning JV players about their experiences with Coach Wilson so far.
He is a great guy. I really like him. He's a great coach. He really gets into you, and he makes sure that you're doing the right stuff, and he makes sure that you're doing the right things during a game and in practice.
Well, Coach Wilson is a good coach. He really gets on to you about every little detail to make you better. He pushes you to do your best every time.
He's really laid back. He can really let you take over the game, and also he doesn't yell as much.
Well, he really likes to take control. The former coaches may be yelling, but he doesn't really yell. He really explains the game to you more than just yelling at you at every moment.
It's been hard. It's been hard to adapt to different coaching styles and the way that they coach, but mainly I'll try and get to know them well, and then I'll basically play how they want me to.
Usually I just go with the flow, do everything the coach says and try to get better.
I spent a year at Sherman High School, which is just north of here, about an hour. I was there for a year, and then I went back home to Ropesville High School, where I graduated high school from. First of all, I wanted to be in one of the fastest districts in the country. Frisco's well known throughout the nation, and other than that, I think as a basketball coach, to be good, you got to learn from the best and you got to play the best. And I'm learning from one of the best coaches in the state, and DFW 5A basketball is as good as it gets. I think the kids here just love basketball. Every single day we have to kick kids out of the gym, so they'll go home and eat. A lot of kids, when practice is over, they just get out of there. But these kids are dedicated. They love the game of basketball, and that's not something you can coach. I think it's just something that the kids have instilled in them, and that's been impressive to me coming here.
This is Mitchell Greger, Cen10 News.
Thanks for watching, Titans.
Have a great weekend.